G'day, welcome to another Camp Creek Hill video. Today I'm going to do a review on our new 5100 gardenpro Sproutwell Greenhouse. The company Sproutwell are located in Bridgewater, Victoria, which is down near Geelong. That's their head office. They also have a display room at Officer near Pakenham. I went with this greenhouse after doing several searches online for Australian greenhouses and also eBay Chinese special imported greenhouses, and I'm very happy with this greenhouse. I'm glad I went with it. It's very sturdy, very well constructed. It's rated to 90 km/h winds, which is sensational for us here because we're at the base of the Alpine region in Gippsland, Victoria, and we do get very gusty winds racing up the valley. So I'll go through some of the features of this. The 5100 Garden Pro actually comprises of two of their models joined together, and it's a 3100 Garden Pro combined with an 1800 Garden Pro. This is the join here. You can see it's bigger than that one. So this is your join of your two greenhouses together, and it's it was very easy to put together. I put it together myself in about 4 days. No swearing, believe it or not, putting this thing together. It was a little bit involved. Once you get your head around what's going on, it's a very good, easy thing to put together. We put it directly into the dirt in our garden bed. This one came with free potatoes. Anyway, let's get back to some of the features of the greenhouse. Nice wide open double doors. So we'll go up and have a look at the double doors. Sliding doors. As you can see, they slide open. They get pretty wide. Two of them. You can leave one open, you can leave two open, and vastly improves the airflow. So yeah, good sized double doors. Also with this model, they gave us, there's 6 air vents in the roof. So there's your company name, Sproutwell. I've got to stick that on the outside of the doors when I'm done. So we've got 6 air vents in the roof in this particular model. They can be adjusted to several stages, depending on how much airflow you need to get in it. And this little mechanism here is purely just for the locking. I don't think I'd ever use that to set the vent open, but they just close down into the slotted gap and bang, she's locked. So you lock that down, and at the moment I've just got them cracked open. So yeah, very handy. 6 of these bangers in here. As I was going to say, the construction of this is sensational. You've got braces for every panel. The panels these ones are 4mm polycarbonate. Bracing on every panel. Eaves have got bracing all the way around. Every point's got a brace. Very strong and sturdy. As you can see, I'm shaking it, and yeah, very, very minimal movement. I've still got to put the gutters on the outside, but I've stopped because it's raining today at the moment. We've just had about 30 mil, I reckon. So it's just starting to clear up, which so yeah, the ground's a bit boggy down there, so I'll get onto that later this afternoon. As I say, yeah, the bracing on the eaves there's bracing on the roof. That's all solid bracing. Very, very sturdily constructed. Bracing for the roof as well. Every polycarbonate panel has got bracing, except in the 1800 section on this little short one. I don't think it's necessary. So, but overall, a very, very sturdy unit. I think we'll get a few years use out of this. With this model, they were generous enough to throw in a free louver window, so that's very good. So that's going to increase airflow even more. We're just going to be growing vegetables in here. I don't think we're going to grow any tropical flowers or anything like that. Very sturdy unit. Like I said, it was very easy to put together, and a great Australian company, easy to deal with. They delivered it to my door. I was going to get them to deliver it into my transport depot down in Melbourne, but they said they'd deliver it to our door for $100, which is fantastic. Too easy. $100 cash delivered to your front door. What more can you say? The corner braces are all solid. Like I said, there's about a million. I wouldn't say a million, but a million. It's all 10mm bolts. It's all fantastic. The bracing's very, very strong around the door, around the roof. So the corners and the doors are all well braced. It's a fantastic unit. The join is doubly braced as well, and yeah, it's a very solid unit. Like I said, I can't be more happier. This particular model cost me $2,500. It was another $50 to get it green instead of silver or gal, and I thought green would blend into the garden much nicer and look a lot prettier. So yeah, very solid construction, very happy. To put it together, I basically used the 10mm socket on my rattle gun and the screwdriver on that screwdriver there, electric screwdriver there. There's flies. Very minimal screwing involved. I don't know if you can see, but you need some screws to join the louver together. Apart from that, everything else just bolts in. So very, very minimal screwing. There is the only other part of the screwdrivering that's required is on the doors, to put the doors together. So very happy with that. The canola spray is basically used to help you slide your panels down. Because they're a nice tight fit and it's not loose, the canola spray actually helps panels slide into spot sensationally. It's a great little tip that I got from them. The silicone is only used to clamp these green sections onto the end so they don't slip out and all that. So these louvers come in and out pretty easily. But yeah, the silicone's only used for that section only. As you can see, we've just had 30mm of rain and it is dry in here, so it works well. That's just where it's seeped under, because this end we're on a slight hill, and we're going to backfill this up and probably fill underneath that bottom rail with some timber or something, and then backfill in here entirely with garden mulch and probably some green waste compost. The soil here is fine to grow in, as you've seen probably on the rest of our videos with all our gardens growing well. They give you a great set of detailed instructions. As you can see, I've got two instructions here. One for the 1800 greenhouse extension, and the main one for the 3100 greenhouse model, which makes up their 5100 Garden Pro. They are detailed, and it took me a little bit to get my head around what was going on, but no pieces were missing. It gives you all your part list. I suggest you put these away somewhere safe if you ever need to move it or order any other parts. I'm actually going to put this in a plastic folder. I'll separate the staples out and put it in a plastic folder and store it away. But the detailed instructions made it easy. My neighbour Barry actually put the roof windows together. Yeah, fine. It was all easy to do, and like I said, detailed instructions, step by step, with blown up diagrams to see details. Fantastic idea. Easy once you get your head around it. That's the louver instructions that came with it, explaining how to put because it all come in kit form, 5 big boxes. Yeah, I couldn't ask for a better setup really. So much appreciated to the people at Sproutwell for doing this. And like I said, anyone looking for a greenhouse, give them a call. In their instructions, it says it takes allow 500 minutes. Now that was for the 3100 model, but they tell you it takes 2 competent, semi-competent people about 2 days to put this up. I put this up in 4 days, but I had a couple of breaks because we went away for New Year's, or went out for New Year's. So, but it would have taken 4 days to put this together all by myself. Christy helped me put the panels in at the end. Barry did the windows, but all this construction was done myself in 4 days, and very easy to do. So yeah, very, very good unit. Very impressed with it. I'll give you a look at it from the outside now that it's stopped raining. So it's slotted into the corner of our garden real well. Comes with its own little catch, which you can padlock. So when the apocalypse comes and everyone's looking to come and steal your veggies, you can lock up your greenhouse. But yeah, from the outside, it's a good looking thing. As I said, I've just got to put the guttering in, which slots into here, and it actually covers the entire section, and you can catch the water that comes off the roof and use it inside. So that's our gardenpro 5100 model from Sproutwell Greenhouses in Victoria, and I can't highly recommend it any more. It's a fantastic bit of kit. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you all on the next video.